Today we have what is hopefully going to be the final 2 games of the series. If all goes well, we end the series with a promotion to the Premier League. If today's goes badly, we have the playoff matches next week and we risk running into FM21 beta. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 45 of my Bristol Rovers FM20 playthrough. My name is James, and on today's episode we have the final 2 games of the season and possibly the final 2 games of the series as we face 2nd place Reading followed by 4th place Derby. And as we know from the previous episode, we currently sit in 3rd. The way it looks with this, winners go up. Since last episode, there's not really been any news. We haven't had any more matches. We've had these 2 episodes have now been back to back. So let's get into the matches because I have been so excited about playing this. To give you a bit of context, I actually recorded the previous episode on Sunday evening. This is now Thursday night before this is due to go out. I have put off playing this all week. I am so excited to play this, and I am so hoping that this ends well. But as I stated in the intro, if we don't win today and we do end up going into the playoffs, I will try and I will release the playoffs next week. Not sure what format, especially if the FM20 beta is maybe due to come out next week as well. There may be a little bit of overlap with my first episode of my new series, but also I will be releasing a extra video on Sunday, which will be my series announcement for when FM20 beta does drop. Cool, let's get into the first match, which is probably the more difficult of the 2, but I think is the most important because we are facing the team just above us, and if we get a result against this lot, we go into the final game ahead of Reading. So this is the team that's going to be facing Reading today. It is basically our strongest side and gives us the best chance of getting a result against Reading. We have Trafford in goal, a back four of Kelly, Long, Kilgore and Stacey. Rolls and Gallagher in central midfield. Barrett, Cottrell and Giannelli are the attacking 3, with Clark Harris, as he always has been, up front all season. As I said in the previous episode, Clark Harris has been very hot and cold in the second half of the season. He shot into the top goal scorer charts at the start of the season and kind of dropped off in the second half. I don't want to say it coincided with the injury to Phillips, which meant that he had no competition in the side. But it did feel like it was around that time. But hopefully we're going to get a positive Clark Harris today, and he is going to lead the line for us and provide us with the jumping board to go into the final game of the season and put us back in the Premier League where we will end the series. Just told the guys, come on lads, let's get a result today. The pressure is all on this match, but hopefully the players will keep a cool head and we'll get the result we need from this game. We have a highlight after 5 minutes. Reading with the goal kick. Who forward? But we managed to win the ball back with Stacey. But Stacey's poor pass goes forward and is won back by by Chamberlain, the Reading left back. Marquez now with the ball. Back to Moore. Reading look to bring it forward, but Barrett wins the ball back, but only goes as far as Pennington. Pushing it through the midfield, looking to try and find an opening at the moment. We've won the ball back end. Brilliant tackle by Cottrell. Clark Harris brings the ball forward. Looks to try and bring the line forward. Takes a shot from outside the area. That was very much a wild shot from miles outside the area and wasn't even on target. But is by the looks of it the best chance everyone's had so far in this match. Well, that was very much a first half of 2 teams that do not want to lose. There's only been 1 shot on target in the entire first half, and that was from Reading. But it has been 50-50 pretty much throughout the entire first half. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased. I want more enthusiasm from these guys in the second half. I'm half tempted to go to very attacking, but I don't want to risk us losing because a draw is still a good result, especially against Reading. But Reading have the first highlight of the second half here with a throw-in. Looking to try and bring it inside. Trying to work their way through our defence. Puskas there with the ball. Outside to the winger. Into the centre. Marquez is completely unmarked there. Trafford makes 2 back-to-back saves. I think the second one, yes, Yidon was offside for the second one. But that was a free header there in the penalty area for Reading. Trafford makes a fantastic point-blank save and saves us from going behind. But coming up to 60 minutes, we're going to need to make some changes because we have done nothing so far in this game. Barrett has had a very poor game, so we'll take him off. We'll bring on Zane Walker. Zane Walker loves a big match, and we know that from the last time we got promoted to the Premier League. Ginnelly, our wingers are not playing very well today at all. I will bring on Stokes for a bit of youngster enthusiasm. Let's bring those two on, see if they can try and make a difference in this match and get us what I think is going to be the one goal in this game I think is going to decide it. Right, Reading have a throw-in their half. It's back to the throw-in taker. Chamberlain hoofs it forward. Do we manage to win the ball back? We do manage to win the ball back. Kilgore now has the ball. Back to Stacey. Stacey has nowhere to go though, so he goes across to Long. Long hoofs it forward, looking for Clark Harris, but Clark Harris loses the ball, but the clearance goes to Gallagher. Now to Stokes. Can Stokes put a cross in? Looking for Clark Harris. Into the centre! It goes just over the bar. Clark Harris can't direct the header wayward, and that is probably our best chance of the game so far. 80 minutes, we have another highlight. Kelly with the throw-in Reading's half to Cottrell. Back to Kelly. Can he find a cross? Goes past his man. Chips it into the centre. There's no one there, unfortunately. Gallagher, though, managed to find the ball. Is he going to put it out to Stacey? He is. Into Stokes. Back to Stacey. Cross at the centre. Clark Harris is being marked. But Reading managed to clear the ball. Reading are now going to counter-attack with Swift. Looking to put the ball forward. What was he doing there? Why was Long not collecting the ball? Trafford manages to make a save. Long was completely caught napping there. He did not move when the ball went through. Allowed his man through. And almost managed to score a goal there. Just before this highlight, we are going to make another substitution. I'm going to take Rolls off. We're going to bring on McCann. He's still recovering from an injury. But I think we need some inspiration in that central midfield. But Reading do have a highlight here before the throw-in's taken. McIntyre with the ball to Swift. Back to McIntyre. To Filry. Passing it around, looking for an opportunity. They've managed to put it through to Tete. Trafford makes the save right down to his left-hand side. Manages to stretch for the ball. Puts out for a corner. We are running on thin ice in these last couple of minutes. I'm going to do a final shout. Let's show some passion. Can we push anybody forward? I'm reluctant to push forward too much because I don't want to bring Reading onto us any more than we already have. Right, last couple of minutes. I think they're just going to tick down now. I don't see anything else happening in this match. We have a final highlight. Stacey with the corner into the centre. It's cleared though. As far as Long, can we get a final half? Puskas has won the ball back, and Reading are starting to clear it. Don't do this now. Swift ball to the striker. Trafford makes a save. But Reading managed to collect the ball though. Still in the penalty area. We managed to put out for a corner. That was going to be sickening if we conceded in the last couple of seconds of the game. But Reading have a final corner. Swift into the centre. We do manage to clear it. Only as far as Moore though, the Reading player. But we do manage to block it and put it out for a throw-in, and that has got to be it now. We're coming up to the 94th minute. The referee has to blow the final whistle. We have 3 minutes of the added time allowed. But Reading still have the ball, chipping into the centre. It's gone out for another corner. Surely there is not time for this final corner. The referee is giving them the opportunities to be able to score here. Swift into the centre. Kilgore manages to clear it. Only as far as Yidom. Put it back in the centre again. We managed to clear it yet again. To Moore. To Yidom. Gallagher manages to clear it for a final time. And what with a tense final couple of minutes of that match, I'm sure the referee was just adding time on for the sake of it. But we managed to get away, and it is literally getting away with a 0-0. Everything as it was. Depending on how Derby got on is depending on where we sit now in the table. I'm going to say we were unlucky today. The defence played very well. Attacking again. The attacking side of our team is not firing at the moment. So we still sit in third. How did Derby get on? Derby didn't play, so they must have already played their game. They did. They lost to Watford, lost the top of the table last night. So Bournemouth are now in third. They are 3 points away from Reading, but they do have a better goal difference. But they require Reading to lose their final game. So do we. Who do Reading have in their final game? They play Middlesbrough, who are mid-table, so they're not playing for anything. And we obviously are facing Derby. Now, this game at the very least is keeping us in third position and allowing us to face West Brom rather than having to face Bournemouth or Derby. But if we can get a win, if we can beat Reading's result, we go into second because goal difference doesn't come into it anymore. There's only a point in it. So a win, we get our win and Reading don't get a win, we go up. And this will be the final episode of the series. Right, let's get into the final match. Here we are, the final, what hopefully is going to be the final match of the season if we can get a result. If not, it will just be the final match of the main season, and obviously then we'll have playoffs in following episodes. And for this match, I'm rolling the dice. I'm not mad. Bear with me. We're going with a 4-2-4. And I'm putting Rolls up front as an advance forward. For those that watched previous episodes, you'll know I've talked about the fact that Rolls actually has some good attributes to be an advance forward. So I'm playing 2 up top because Clark Harris, I think, needs a second person up there. He is struggling up there at the moment. So we are bringing McCann back in as an advanced playmaker, and then we're pushing Rolls up as an advance forward. If after even half an hour this is not going well or not working, I'm likely to revert back. But I want to give this a chance. I want to roll the dice to see if we can try and get this attacking side, if we can try and get the attacking half of this team scoring. So that's the only change. McCann comes in for Rolls. Rolls goes up front with Clark Harris, and Cottrell drops down to the bench. Let's get into the match. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know there shouldn't be that much. I shouldn't be feeling this much pressure still get a chance to go up because we're going to the playoffs. But this would, I think, allow us to go out with a bang. Come on, guys. I'm going to be passionate. Let's go and show the pundits they've been right to back us up. Let's get the result we need to get to allow us, I don't know why the table's like that, to allow us to be able to jump ahead of Reading if they don't get the result that they want. And we have a free kick here with Giannelli on 2.5 minutes. Into the centre, keeper makes a save, goes over the top. We've got ourselves a corner. Second corner of the game. Into the centre from Barrett. Is cleared though. Clark Harris is being marked. To Long. To Barrett. Can he get the ball back in the centre again? He can't. And the Derby players now look to bring the ball forward with Monet. And what was that? Gallagher just flailing tackle. Luckily he didn't get booked, but he did give away a free kick. But I suppose he stopped them counter-attacking, so that's something. Right, 30 minutes. We're having a free kick with Giannelli. Into the centre. Keeper makes another save. That's 2 good saves from Ramsdale, the Derby keeper. Stopping Giannelli scoring from the free kick. Barrett with the corner into the centre. Not sure who was looking for there. I think it was Clark Harris, but Derby managed to clear it yet again. And it is all Rovers in this first part of the first half. Kelly with the throw now to Clark Harris. Back to Kelly. Chip in the centre looking for Gallagher, but Gallagher loses the battle with the ball. And Derby now going to look to bring it forward. But we are pressing them quite well. Drewsbury Hall looking to put it out wide. Managed to find his winger. I think that's the left back. Pushing it into the centre. Fukune. Back out to Demisi. So managed to go past Stacey into the centre. Monet was in the centre there. Luckily his header's not on target. And we aren't punished for our poor defending there. I presume we're still only 1 point ahead. So I don't think Reading are winning. We have a corner here, headed out. And as far as Gallagher though, can Gallagher recycle the play and do something with it? Back to Kilgore. We're going all the way back to Stacey now. And all the way back to... no, we're not going across to Long. I thought we were going to go all the way back to Trafford then. Now to Kilgore, to Long. They're pressing us, of course. We're going all the way back to Trafford because we're backing ourselves into a corner here. But we're keeping the ball. But this, to me, worries me because this says we're going to make a mistake in a minute and Derby are going to take advantage of it. But we haven't. Long put out to Kelly, who's in a little bit of space. Put it through to Barrett, who's in lots of space. He's by himself in the penalty area. He's going to pull it back. He's not. Egan puts a tackle in and manages to put it out for what I presume would have been a corner. We have a throw-in. Kelly with a throw-in to McCann. His pass is blocked and Quinna is coming forward now for Derby. Derby looking to counter-attack. Still in their half though. We are pressing them quite well, stopping them from playing flowing football. They've had to go all the way back to their keeper this time. Ramsdale with the ball. Chips it forward. Barrett manages to win the ball back. Puts it looking for Clark Harris. There's nowhere near him, and the Derby centre back manages to collect the ball. Lawrence with the ball now. Barrett's won it back for a second time though. He's now in a little bit of space. Now there's no right back. Pushed it through to Clark Harris. Can he score? He can't. The shot is weak. He's one-on-one with the keeper and he can't get it past him either side of the keeper and that would have gone in. But unfortunately the keeper manages to make the save. And coming into half time, it's still 0-0. We have done well in that first half. We've limited them to 1 shot on target. We've had 56% of the possession. We need to be doing better in this second half. We need to get a goal. Reading are not winning. If Reading go up with a draw, I think I might be sick. I'm going to get aggressive. Not happy with the performance. Let's go out there. Let's go very attacking. Let's demand more from the players. Let's get a goal. Come on. Right. I'm abandoning the formation. Rolls is having a poor game. But let's push Clark Harris further forward as an advance forward. Let's put Rolls in for Gallagher. Gallagher's having an even worse game. And let's bring on Cottrell again. Let's put him in there as a I mean, let's put him as advanced playmaker on attack. Why not? Let's push him forward. Right, we'll drop McCann back to being a deep line playmaker on support. We don't want to go too crazy. We don't want to lose this in the last half an hour. Right. We're back in the normal formation. We're still going to stick with very attacking. Let's hope that managed to do something. Let's ask for some passion from the guys now. Let's get something in this game. We've had nothing in the second half. We have a highlight here. Stacey with the throw in. Throws in the centre. Rolls has the ball now. He's in the penalty area with loads of space. Chips in the centre to Barrett. There's nobody in the centre. Why is there nobody in the penalty area? Rolls should have taken a shot there. He was by himself. The ball's chipped out to Kelly now from long. Can't get the cross past the first man. McCann has the ball now instead. Looking to bring the ball forward yet again. Long back out to Kelly again. To McCann. To Rolls. Back to McCann. Now to Kelly in a bit of space. Can he get the cross in this time? No, he cannot beat the first man. That is ridiculous. Come on. Derby are now counter-attacking. They're going to score now. It's all going to be over. He's in the penalty area. He was not being pressed at all. There was no pressing on him at all. He was completely uncontested. Trafford makes a save. Derby now have a corner. It's into the centre. Trafford manages to clutch the header though. I'd have been so angry if we'd have conceded from that because nobody was pressing him at all. Right, we need to make some more substitutions. This is just not working. Janelli is again having another poor game. He's coming off. Right, Rolls I think has had enough. Let's bring on Omyonga. Let's push him forward though as a Mazzala on attack. Keep McCann as a deep line playmaker. He's playing well in that area. Let's try and bring Clark Harris back a bit. Let's try and overwhelm them in that area. Come on. Let's get creative. Right, 78 minutes. Derby have a throw in. Kelly manages to win the ball though. Chips it across into the centre for Omyonga for his first touch on a highlight. Kilgore with the ball now. Big ball forward, looking for Clark Harris, but Clark Harris loses the ball. And Derby now look to bring the ball forward. It's that guy again who's again being uncontested. Takes a second shot. Luckily, it wasn't a very good shot, and Trafford manages to collect the ball. Derby have a corner into the centre. Oh my God, they've hit the crossbar, and Long manages to clear it. We are riding our luck here. And Reading still aren't winning. They are still not winning. And we are not winning this match either. Right. Let's push Stacey forward. Let's push Kelly forward. Let's push McCann forward as well. We've got two Mazzalas on attack now. We are going all out for it. Because if we don't win, it doesn't matter anyway. We can't score the next couple of minutes. Everyone's going up front. But we continue the highlight here actually. Stokes with the ball. Can't get the cross in, but the ball's still collected with Stacey. Can we do something with this? McCann through to Stokes in a bit of space. He can't get the shot in. I believe there's an offside there. Stokes was offside and it's a free kick. Wait, Reading are losing. We're in second place. What is going on? Time is ticking down. We're in injury time, but we are in second place. Reading must be losing. We're there by goal difference. What is going on here? And Stokes won the ball back. Cottrell's got the ball. Can he pass through to Clark Harris? And Cottrell, can he score? Ramsdale. I'm so sorry for those who are wearing headphones. I'm talking far too loudly for this microphone. Oh my God, did anyone see the final table? That was it, that was full time. It's 0-0 in the game. But did we go up? Oh my God, we've been promoted. Have we got through without actually winning? We've got promoted! Oh my God! Reading must have lost. Where's their score? Reading did. They lost to Middlesbrough in the 83rd minute. Thank you, Middlesbrough. I mean, in the most backdoor way possible. We have had back-to-back draws. And Reading, who started the episode in second place, are now going to have to try and get up through the playoffs. And without a win, we have managed to get promoted on the final day of the season and we are back in the Premier League. I mean, we've got massive budgets, but that doesn't make a difference. We end the series without a win in the final episode, but we still managed to get promoted. Praise from ex-manager Holloway. The board praised me as well. We banked straight back into the Premier League on what are two underwhelming matches, which were far more stressful than they should have been, and the matches didn't really mean anything in the end. I mean, we got the point in each match, which obviously allowed us to go up. But Reading bottled it in their final game, and that's what it is. We got promoted because Reading bottled it. But what a feeling. What a final episode to end the series. And let's finish it here on the table, showing that we have got promoted back into the Premier League along with champions Watford. If you enjoyed me stressing myself out, then please give the video a like. Thank you for everyone who has watched this series, my first series on YouTube. And thank you for your support. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified when I release new videos. There will be one on Sunday or possibly Monday, depending on when I release it, with the announcement of my new series for FM21 Beta. And when the FM21 Beta does come out, I will be starting my new series that day. And thank you very much for watching.